So again, I'll ask the question.
Alrighty.
Okay, what is your name and what do you do?
I'm Jill Perla, and I'm a full-time working artist.
When did you realize that this is what you wanted to do?
Actually, in 2007, so not that long ago, when I was little, I took art classes with my sister, and she was really good at art, and I was about 11 years old, and we took a class together, and she was really good at the class, and I was kind of so-so at the class, so the teacher said, some people are really good at squares and circles, some people are really good at landscape. So at that young age, a teacher told me I wasn't very good at art, so I stopped. So for a long time, I stopped doing what I really love, and then once 2007 came around, my dad started taking classes, and once he started taking classes, I looked at him and I thought, Dad and I are really very similar. If he's good at art, maybe I'll be good at art too. So I picked up a paintbrush and I have not put it down since. So it was very inspiring.
So I'm going to ask you to do that again.
Okay, okay.
The reason is because I need you to be more into the STEAM space, and we were getting that
Okay, sure.
thing there. And I didn't want to stop because it was interesting.
Oh, cool. So
I'm going to
ask
start
me
from the
question.
very beginning.
Okay, okay.
What is your name and what do you do?
I'm Jill Perla, and I'm a full-time working artist.
When did you first know that this was what you wanted to do?
Well, it's recent actually. 2007 was when I really started painting full-time. When I was little, I was about 11 years old, I took an art class with my sister. And during the class, the teacher said, some people are good at circles and squares, some people are really good at landscapes. I was more the circles and squares person. So the teacher said, I wasn't very good at art, so I kind of stopped for a long time. And then it wasn't until about 2007 that my dad picked up a paintbrush and he started painting, and he was actually pretty good at it. So when I saw him doing it, I thought, well, Dad and I are really similar, so I'm going to give it a try too. So I've been painting ever since 2007 and making a living doing it.
Can you provide a quick demo of what you do?
I can. Let me show you. I've got two different things to show you. One, I painted these squares on a wall. These are tiny little squares that somebody wanted in their nursery. So I had to measure all these out. And here's another sample of an abstract piece that I did. So I have a wide variety of things I do in art.
How does this fulfill your desire to do art and in a STEM field?
Well, I think art really bridges the gap within all of it. In terms of being an artist, you have to know a little bit about chemistry, how chemicals react. You have to know a little bit about math. Back to these squares, if I didn't know math, I would never have been able to measure this properly. So I think as an artist, you have to be able to look at all the fields broadly, and you as an artist can bring them all together and put the polish on it so that the outside world can digest it easily, and they can understand it a little bit easier because it's served up by an artist.
Thank you. That's good. You went 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay.
So if I take all my questions out,
Okay.
then it's going to be under 2 minutes.
Perfect. Okay.
Very good. That's beautiful.
Oh, thanks. This is
I never
an
saw this
abstract.
one on the site.
On Facebook. Well, that's one of the. It's an older one I've done.
That's
yeah.
beautiful. You did this?
Yeah.
And so this is how you did a wall?
That
in a
was
room?
such a pain.
That looks so
Oh,
hard.
it was. I had to like lay it out on a PowerPoint slide, and I had to measure it because each square had to be exactly the same dimension, and getting the in math right was just very. But I thought that would be a good example of
That is a good
using
example.
math. Yeah.
What room was it in?
It was in a nursery, which is kind of odd. But, and she picked out the colors. I'm like, well, I personally wouldn't have picked the colors and I wouldn't have picked that design, but if you're paying me, I'll do it.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, and I left that here because I figured it would be good, as in terms of. Thank you.
It's really pretty. I mean, it brings the
Well,
to
that's
the
why.
room.
Yeah,
The room needed that.
well, it did. I saw the orange and I was like, you know what? It kind of brings it together because otherwise, when it's not there, it's really kind of boring in here. So.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you having me do it.
Oh, thank
and
you so much.
Once it's done, let me know so I
Okay.
can see it. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to.